Ito ang Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang naiiba at kakaibang plataforma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Streamcast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Streamcast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.
I played around.
Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating TechieMommy, si J.C. Bautista.
Hi, good morning. Late na naman po ako. Pasensya na. I feel a little bit under the weather today po. Kaya ako yung uminom ng medicine kaya ako pinapawisan. Because I haven't, para akong may stomach flu actually since 2 days ago. But anyway, of course, I'm here po. And welcome to those watching. Hindi ko makita po yung mga names nyo. But hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Friday. Oh my God, it's Friday na pala. Okay? Oh my God, Friday. Imbis na TGIF. Well, it's Friday. And dito po tayo ulit. Welcome to the show sa mga nanonood at nakikinig. And Buhay Online po. This is, okay, Monday to Friday po tayo. So today's my last day to broadcast po. Tapos sa Monday na ulit tayo magkita-kita. But anyway po, news around, of course, all around the news regarding technology, no? Pag-usapan. Hello there, Miss Eve Ramos. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Eve Ramos. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Kagabi, nakatutok po tayo sa show ni Sir Ben. At alam ko po nandun kayo po ang isa sa kanyang mga avid supporters. Thank you po naman for gracing my show today, Miss Eve Ramos. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the show. And yeah, it's Friday. Like I said, pasensya na po sa itsura ko dahil ako'y not feeling well. Pinapawisan kasi ako, naka-aircon ako, pinapawisan pa rin. Kasi nga, I took medicine po. No? Kasi I feel like para akong may stomach flu. But anyway, welcome to the show. The first things first po, no, pag-uusapan natin today regarding Philippine Airlines, okay? Ito tungkol sa mga travel, right? Fly now, pay later ang Philippine Airlines. Wow, see? This is good news. Diba nag-file ng bankruptcy ang Philippine Airlines this year sa Amerika, ng Chapter 13 yan, bankruptcy yan. Pero it doesn't mean na sarado sila. Actually, they're streamlining. They let go of thousands of employees, but they're still in operation. So, as local and international tourism very slowly reopens, airlines are excited, okay, to welcome back passengers that were forced to skip more than a whole year of travel, diba? Philippine Airlines, the country's flag carrier, is offering now a card-free installment system. Card-free installment system, ano kaya to? Through, di ba nung araw, uso tong Fly Now, Pay Later, right? It's a Fly Now, Pay Later scheme to encourage people to book their flights without having to worry about the cost. Hello there, Miss Josephine Roquero. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. At alam ko po kayo yung nanalo doon sa pa-contest ni Sir Ben kagabi. Nakakahiya naman talaga yun. Pero, that is my past life, yung kung ano man yung nandun sa show kagabi. Pero anyway, nasabi ko na naman to dito actually before, right? Yung my past life as a musician, no, as an artist actually. But I still am an artist. I can say that because music is always going to be with me, right? Kasi po kagabi nagpa-contest si Sir Ben Paipon sa programa niya. Nagkaroon siya doon ng pahula. Diba? Ako po, nakahula. I know! Na-remember mo yung voice ko? What do you mean, my speaking voice? Kaya mo ba nahulaan? Di ba tinatanong ni Sir Ben kung paano mo nahulaan kung sino yung guest singer nila sa kagabi. And then, I don't think you answered. But you said kasi you heard my voice before. Because I've never sang here in my program. Pero siguro yung speaking voice ko, is that what you mean? But anyway, thank you so much, Josephine Roquero, and ikaw nga yung nanalo kagabi. Wala kasi kagabi po nagpakwanta si Sir Ben Paipon. So siya yung host ng show na very late sa gabi dito sa Broad Streamcast Communicators. So, isa sa mga bossing namin dito. And he made up a contest because he found out nga na in my past life po, I used to be a recording artist and I made several records with Dyna Recording tsaka sa Octa Arts. And it's available, nasa YouTube po yung mga kanta ko. At he chanced upon it, na-research nila. Thank you. Thank you so much, Josephine, for appreciating. But anyway, so yun, nagpa-contest siya, pinlay niya dun yung mga songs ko, tapos pinahula niya kung sino na taga BSC ang kumakanta rin na isa pang singer. Kasi marami kaming mga nagkakanta dito sa Broad Streamcast Communicators. Nandyan si colleague Charlie Fry, of course, saka si Camille, na singer din. But nobody knew. In my past life naman, I was a recording artist. Yes, actually, I started singing when I was 14. Ang unang-una kong recording po ay, ang aking mga mentors ay ang mga si Rene at Dennis Garcia, God rest their soul. They found me before when I was 14 and I actually sang with the Hot Dog Band pa sa mga school tour nila. And they did my very first recording, which was an adaptation of I Miss the Hungry Years by Rita Coolidge. It was called Puro Pangako Lang. At silang nag-produce ng record na yun, ng magkapatid na Dennis at Rene Garcia. Sila pong naka-discover sa akin before when I was a 14-year-old kolehiala. And then after that, 2 years na nga yung Dyna Recording tsaka Octa Arts. So yeah, before being a media person, a journalist, a writer, and now a broadcaster, of course, I was in recording. Okay? Pero yun, thank you so much, Josephine, for guessing that. And thank you then, Miss Eve Ramos. And welcome the others who are watching. Hindi ko nakikita yung pangalan. Ayan, nag-freeze pa yung sa Facebook. Nag-freeze pa yung ko. Ito sa aking Facebook sa phone. Anyway, so going back to what I was saying, Philippine Airlines, okay, the country's flag carrier, is now offering a card-free installment system through its Fly Now, Pay Later scheme to encourage people to book their flights without having to worry about the cost talaga. This is made possible through a partnership with financial tech company First Digital Finance Corporation, which developed the BillEase mobile app. Ako natanggap ako ng na-approve ako dyan sa BillEase, hindi ko naman alam gamitin. But talaga, this is continuing tungkol sa pinag-usapan natin kahapon, finance technologies, right? So ito yung pagbabayad naman later, right? We're excited to enable customers to book their flights with a hassle-free payment option. Our partnership with Philippine Airlines is focused on providing what customers need and delivering a differentiated customer experience for travelers. Sabi ito ni George Tiger, Chief Executive Officer and Co-founder ng First Digital Finance. Okay? Ang Bill which is available on Google Play and App Store, is a flexible alternative to credit cards and e-wallets. The service is card-free. The service is card-free and does not require customers to sign up for a credit or a debit card. All you need is a valid ID to register sa Bill, okay? Ayan yung Bill eh. Nakakuha na ako ng ganyan. Naka-approve ako niyan. Pero never kong ginamit kasi dahil, di ba, nung nagkaroon ng mga loan. Hold on a second, please, okay? Sandali lang. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Ito na yung Grab driver tumatawag. Hold on a second, please. Of course, this is like, excuse me, please po. Bibi, andyan na yung order na food. Sorry. So sorry. Because dumating na yung delivery. Nandiyan na yung delivery. Sorry, this is live. Hello. Anyway, yung lunch namin dumating na. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, because he's trying to call my phone, but it's grab yun. Thank you so much. So yun na nga. So itong Bill pakita ko sa inyo. Ganito yung itsura nun. Well, it's like those mga nagpapaloan kasi, mga na online kaya hindi ko na pinursue kahit na na-approve ako dyan. Kasi di ba yung mga ola-ola na yan na nagka-issue na ngayon hanggang ngayon hinahabol dahil sa mga panghaharas nila pag-collect. So akala ko ganyan din yung Bill kaya hindi ko na pinansin. Pero ito, ngayon sila ang naka-affiliate sa PA. So I guess they're legit. So ang itsura ng kanilang makikita niyo to. Wait a minute. Let me put it up on the thing so that you can see. Alam nyo, ito yung itsura. Alright? Makikita nyo yan, yung Bill okay? Pwede kayong mag-loan. Buy now, pay later. Ano ba yan? Okay. Ito. Alright. Let me just... Sorry. Okay. Let me just show you. Okay, sorry. Bill Yung Bill ano yan Re-register ka lang dyan, tapos sasabihin mo kung magkano yung kailangan mo, right? How much you need. And they're gonna... Okay. Where is it? There you go. Ayan. Okay, ayan. Ayan yung Bill So, ganyan na yung tsura nun. Tapos, yun. Sasabihin mo lang kung magkano yung kailangan mo, tapos papa-approve nila yun. It's like pero wala ng actual physical card, right? There. So that's the Bill system. It's available on Google Play and App Store. It's a flexible alternative to credit cards and e-wallets, okay? This service is card-free and does not require customers to sign up for a credit card or a debit card. All you need is a valid ID to register. Tapos, hindi pala ba kumpleto yung ginawa ko. Ano ba yan? Sorry. Meron pa pala siya. So, yan yun. Ganyan ang itsura. Pagkatapos, you will try to get your, you'll put in the amount na kailangan mo, right? Tapos, you're gonna put the amount that you need, tapos papa-approve mo yon. Yan ang Bill Like I said, ako nga na-approve na ako dyan, kaso lang, hindi ko ginamit. Kala ko kasi parang yung mga ola-ola na yun na nanghaharas ng tao. Diba? That's what we're trying to, now they're cracking down on those companies that harass people. Papautangin ka naman, tapos pero yung pagkukolekta, very, very stressful. Siyempre naman, pag utang, dapat bayaran. Pero the way that these people are trying to collect is very, very rude. Ito, ayan. So, yan. Ganyan yun. Sorry, ano ba yan? Ganyan yung Bill okay? Utang ka, yun ang amount. Tapos yung installment mo, figure out kunyari six payments, yun ang babayaran mo every month, right? Okay? So that is the bill ease way, okay? The app also shows the due dates, okay, of your installment plan, which can either be short-term, which is a split payment of 25% as deposit and 75% in 3 bi-weekly schedule, or long-term, a split payment of 30% upfront and 70% in 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. Depending on the merchant, this payment scheme can either be interest-free or come with affordable interest rates, okay? This latest offering is part of our goal to provide customers a transparent and flexible way to pay, all right? Travelers can now enjoy an installment plan when they're booking their tickets, removing some of the hassle and added costs of planning a trip during this new normal. Itong sabi ni Oscar Reyes, Philippine Airlines Senior Vice President for Sales and Marketing. Okay? So, ayan ang magandang balita galing sa Philippine Airlines. Hindi pa sila nagsara. They're in operation and now they're offering Fly Now, Pay Later scheme. To encourage people to book their flights without having to worry about the cost. So, ang Fly Now, Pay Later scheme nila is made possible through the partnership with financial tech company First Digital Finance Corporation na nag-develop nitong BillEase mobile app. Okay? So, itong itsura ng BillEase mobile app, it is available on Google Play and App Store. So, yung magbabiyahe, diba? Ayan. Meron na kayong option kung paano nyo babayaran yung ticket nyo or paano nyo kukunin yung ticket nyo. Alright? Very good. Okay. So, goodbye ka na. Alright? Okay. Let's remove it. It's blocking my face. Alright. Okay. More news around, of course, things that are for the Philippines. Okay? So, yan. Yung news ko tungkol sa Philippine Airlines. Tapos naman, alright, let's talk about, ano ba to? May nagtanong tungkol sa mga online work and online education and stuff. We will be talking about that next week ulit. Yung mga ESL schools na available, o kung ano yung magagandang salihan, trabaho online na pwedeng makuha, and isa sa mga number one jobs nowadays ngayon, and no careers that people come across with is yung pagtuturo online or training online. Okay, magandang balita tungkol sa speed ng internet, alright? Okay, yung UCLA or OOKLA, yan yung speedtest.net. It claims that the Philippines internet speeds improved in August. Well, actually, I can attest to that because talaga naman, bumilis naman talaga, actually. Yung PLDT kong fiber is faster. It's been pumapalo ng over 120, 130 ang speed, no? The Philippines saw an increase now in average internet speeds for both mobile and broadband connections noong August, according to a new analyst of speedtest.net, by UCLA, okay? Based on UCLA's recent Global Index report, the Philippines' average internet download speed for fixed broadband increased from 71.17 megabits per second, or Mbps, in July to 72.56 Mbps in July. Oh, I can believe it, kasi sa akin nga, nagha-100 eh. According to the National Telecommunications Commission, this latest speed represents an improvement of 1.95% for the internet in fixed broadband. Ang laki naman nun, 1.95%. Hello there, Miss Angelica Paz. TGIF it is. Oh my God. Sa akin nga, oh my God, it's Friday eh. Kasi parang hindi mo na nararamdam na naglilipas yung days, right? Before you know it, it's Friday again. Oh my God. Miss Angelica Paz, I'm so in love with your singing voice. I subscribe to your YouTube account. Na Sir Ben Paipon played your what's the bids with the Carpenter songs. Oh, thank you so much. I know na tingnan ko nga yung show niya na yun after he did it eh. And actually because I was working while he was on board kaya hindi nakasingit lang ako ng isang remark. But thank you so much for appreciating. Thank you, Angelica, that you guys got to know about my secret life. Oh, no, actually my past life. But it's thank you. It's something naman that's always going to be inside of me. The music in me will never die, 'di ba? Ano kasi yan, 'di ba? Kailangan nating ipagyaman yung gifts na binibigay sa atin ng Lord, right? And yun na nga with that in mind, everybody, ever since I was a little girl, actually ever since I started singing before, I have always been called and said na ganyan talaga, that I sound like her, si Karen. Even before, of course, Claire de la Fuente was parang Karen Carpenter too, and she was kasama ko yan sa Dyna recording. But people, of course, when I lived abroad in America, they said there before talaga that I sounded like her. Kasi with me kasi, Angelica, I think if you, I don't know, my YouTube channel is really no laman, and people have been bugging me to make it really, really live, and I think I will do that now, okay? It's just that I don't really have time. I'm supposed to be vlogging pa for something else. It's just that I really don't have time because I'm working practically 24/7 online with the jobs that I do. Because aside from being a broadcaster here at BSC, I'm an online English trainer. At the same time, I'm a marketing communication specialist. I'm a digital and social media content creator. So, ang dami-dami ko pong ginagawa. Pero yun na nga po, yung aking sariling channel, hindi ko naasikaso, but I'm going to do that because a lot of people, a lot of my friends, noon pa, they've been asking me also to go back to singing, and you know, but walang time. Singing for me, when I sing for friends and for people, and they want nga me to post more songs, pero alam niyo naman yung mga ano niyan, yung mga infringements sa rights, so kailangan magbayad ka para gamitin mo yung kanta, or if you do covers, you just have to give the proper credit. But thank you so much for appreciating Miss Josephine, Miss Angelica. Maraming salamat. And thank you for joining me today. So, going back to what I was saying, okay, according to the NTC, this latest speed represents an improvement of 1.95% sa internet speeds natin, okay? The Philippines fixed broadband speed now ranks 63rd, oh my gosh, 63rd out of 180 countries in the global index, while mobile internet speed ranks 73rd out of 140 countries. Meanwhile, the country places 17th out of the 50 countries in Asia for broadband speed and 22nd for mobile internet speed. So, hindi naman masyadong masama, number 22 out of 50, pero that's not even half. Okay? In the Asia Pacific, the Philippines ranks 14th in broadband and 13th in mobile out of 46 countries. As for the list of countries that belong to the Asian nations, the country ranked 5th in both fixed broadband and mobile out of 10 countries. The NTC attributed these improvements in the country's internet speeds to President Rodrigo Duterte's directive in July last year. Ay naman, last year pang July ang binigyan ng ultimatum, di ba, ang mga providers ng internet na ipagbuti at mabilisan. Yun na nga, siguro, ginastusan naman siguro ng gobyerno, salamat. Highlighting the need for swift processing of local government permits. So additional cellular towers would be built to improve communication and connectivity nationwide. Bakit dito sa amin sa Pampanga, yung Globe, dito sa bahay ko, walang signal ang Globe. So Globe, please, lakihan nyo na yung expanse. Ang Smart, merong signal dito sa loob ng bahay ko, pero ang Globe wala. Ba't kaya? As of April 2021 from July 2020, a total of 2,789 LGU permits were issued to telcos, which is a 294% increase, okay, compared to a total of only 1,636 LGU permits issued in 2019. So currently the country has 24,614 cellular towers, including the 10,941 towers of Globe. Mas marami pala yung Globe. 10,430 towers of Smart, and 3,240 towers of Dito. Ito yung Dito, itong bagong player natin sa sa connectivity at sa mga communication na ang Dito. Kalaban na siya ng Globe at Smart. Dito ba? Anyway, so yeah. So that's the news that I have, regarding the Philippines internet speeds improving. Salamat naman. That's good to know. So what else? In the news about, in other countries naman, ang mga balita, technology-wise. Hold on a second, please. Naduduling na ako. May nagtanong tungkol sa, education naman, because remember that when we transition from face-to-face to online, maraming mga teachers ang hindi nakapag-keep up with digitalizing the lesson plans and all that. And pati mga estudyante rin. But then, today, we can talk about yung tungkol yan sa PowerPoint, for students, kasi yung mga teacher din naman, hindi naman lahat marunong gumawa ng PowerPoint. We know that the materials now, kasi they had to transfer the school materials to PowerPoint, alright? I'm going to give important tips for PowerPoint presentations for students, Practice makes perfect, as always. Yan. I'm being a teacher now. I'm going to wear my teacher hat. Ta-da! Practice makes perfect when it comes to making PowerPoint presentations, mga estudyante, mga anak. PowerPoint presentations can be a useful tool for presenting information and, of course, for presenting lessons, It can foster student learning, tsaka magkakaroon pa lalo ng interest yung mga estudyante pagka ang PowerPoint po maganda, di ba? Pag ang lesson mo interactive na ngayon uso, di ba? Gumagalaw-galaw pa yung PowerPoint, may mga visuals na may mga yung graphics na gumagalaw. These presentations allow you to offer information in several ways at once. You get the chance to utilize visual and auditory teaching aids in multiple slides, Gagamit tayo ng images, ng color, text, sound, music, and video. Makes whatever information is being presented easier to assimilate, Fortunately, there are lots of, sabihin ko sa inyo yung itsura. Let us put this in the forefront, Hold on. Ano nangyari dito? Let me just show you ang itsura ng nagpa-PowerPoint. Di ba yung mga estudyante, importante sa kanila. Tsaka sa teacher. Di ba nga, pero yun na nga sabi ng anak ko, hindi lang anak ko, pati yung mga susulat na yung online education. Yung teacher, halos hindi mo naman nakikita. They play videos or they just put the PowerPoint. Yun lang ang nakakamiss about learning face-to-face. Is the physical contact, The personal touch ng pagtuturo ng action, nandiyan yung teacher mo sa harap mo, tsaka yung estudyante mo nasa harap mo. And that is the difference, which is actually a big difference sa psychological at mental ng nag-aaral. Anyway, wala tayong magagawa. This is what we have to deal with now, right? So, let me just show you. Let me just get this. Ito yung scenario ng mga eskwela nowadays, diba? Yan. Nung araw, pwede ka na nagpa-PowerPoint. Physically ka pa rin nasa eskwela. Pero ngayon, hindi mo na makikita ganyan. Yung PowerPoint na lang nakikita mo, right? Ta-da! There you go. See? But anyway, so going back to what I was saying, I'm giving tips on how to improve your PowerPoint presentations. Okay? Makinig, makinig. Sige. Sige na nga. Ililista ko, ilalagay ko na dyan sa harap. Para makita nyo at ilista nyo, take note of it, take a picture. Alright? Here are the ways and how to improve your PowerPoint presentations, children. Okay? Teacher will just show you. Okay? Alright. Actually, dapat ginawa ko. Okay, sorry, pasensya. Bear with me, please. Mali. Power. There you go. There, okay, here. Okay? Here is, ano nangyari sa akin? Diyos ko. Ayan, okay. Alright, here, okay? How to improve your PowerPoint presentations, children. Okay. Listen to Teacher Jay. Okay, first of all, okay, use a design template. Okay, use a design template. Importante yan. All right. Okay, using a design template. Let's go through it one by one. Okay. After selecting a PowerPoint presentation topic, you may want to make a colorful presentation that catches the eye and grabs your audience's attention, diba? Kailangan maganda yung itsura nung, di ba, yung background ng yung parang yung, what do you call this? Yung background yung design mismo ng PowerPoint mo kasi may ibang kulay, may ibang design. You may want to make a colorful presentation that catches the eye and grabs your audience's attention. The best way to do this is by utilizing a design template. Ang daming templates dyan na pwede mong makuha libre online. Using a template gives your presentation an appearance of uniformity. Try not to overload mga pictures, images, graphics, colors, and text boxes in all your slides, okay? Alright? Huwag niyong i-overload. Ensure your PowerPoint presentations for students have a design theme. This particular PowerPoint presentation is often skipped over, and a suitable theme will offer a professional yet interesting feel sa inyong presentation. So, ensure nyo na yung mga students dapat may design theme, okay? Kasi at least may uniformity, pare-parehong itsura, nagtatranslate kung sa anong message na gusto nyo ibigay, okay? So, yun. Tapos, have a limited number of slides. Huwag yung kadami-daming katakot-takot 36 pages ng slides. In addition to having uniformly organized slides, you also have to be mindful of the number of slides in your presentation, okay? If you have too many slides in your PowerPoint presentation for students, your audience will become bored, okay? On the other hand, if your slides naman are masyadong konti, your presentation naman parang kulang, di ba? So, mas mabuti yung tamang-tama lang, okay? The basic rule for keeping your slide in check is to have one slide per minute. Ayun ha, intindihin nyo. One slide per minute of your presentation time frame. Yung iba nga mas maigsi pa eh. Diba? Mas maigsi pa sa 1 minute yung pag-transition ng slides. Okay? Keep the text in your presentation at a minimum. Yun din. Huwag masyadong marami, ito yung slide, tapos ang dami-dami nakasulat, nagnobela ka na doon, na nag-paragraph per paragraph ka na, nagkwento ka na. Your presentation, kasi nga, yung slides, dapat parang bullet points lang yan. May nagsasalita naman kasi habang nag-represent noon. So, there's no need for you to put all the copy and the words there. Maybe bullet points lang, right? Your presentation serves as visual support to whatever you want to say, right? After doing your research, take out the key points and use them for the text body. That's what I said. Just make those key points, right? Or those bullet points para for you to expound on kung sino yung nag-represent. The best way to ensure that you don't use a lot of text in your PowerPoint presentation for students, okay, is to use a maximum of 6 lines of text in each slide. So, hanggang 6 lang. Marami-rami na nga yun, okay? Mahaba na nga yun. Avoid lengthy sentences. Each text line should have a maximum of 6 words. O yun tintindihin nyo. 6 lines lang ng text, pero 6 words lang sa isang text. So, bali sa isang sentence, 6 words lang. Try to keep enough space between the lines so they are simpler to read. So, we're talking aesthetically ito para sa visual. Mas madaling basahin. It's an easier read when there's not too many texts, right? Pag masyadong wordy, masyadong madami sinasabi dun sa isang slide, hindi kailangan. Kasi kaya ka nga nag-represent. Because you're supposed to be explaining. So just put the bullet points in there, the key points, okay? Alright. Ano pa? Maintain uniformity of fonts and colors, okay? Okay. Maintain uniformity of fonts and colors. This is not to say that every single slide in your presentation should look exactly identical. Pero dapat lang may flow, di ba? You can combine, okay? You can combine bullet point slides with pictures or pictures with text, and however, select a legible and professional font to use throughout your presentation slides para meron namang continuity. Okay? Para sa colors naman, try not to use them too much. Okay? Not masyadong maraming color na psychedelic or parang, psychedelic. Yung mga ibang tao, hindi nila alam ibig sabihin ng psychedelic. It's dating me. Yung age ko na nalalaman dahil sa pagsasabi ko ng words and terms. Psychedelic is like a term in the 70s. 60s pala, sorry. Term na yun ng tatay ko tsaka ng kuya ko. Nalaman ko lang, right? Psychedelic. If you do, so try not to use them excessively yung colors, okay? If you do, your presentation, okay, will be an eyesore and hard for your audience to pay attention to, okay? Your selected font should be easy to read and your presentation colors should be well balanced, okay? Ano pa? Itong sa design. Take advantage of color contrast, okay? Ano yung sabihin? To improve the legibility and readability of the text sa inyong mga presentations, okay? Ano ba itong? Use contrasting font colors and background colors, okay? A simple way to do this is to have a light-colored background with dark font colors para mas makita at mag-stand out yung text nyo from the light-colored background. Makes sense, right? In addition, stay away from patterned backgrounds because they tend to reduce the readability of your slides. Oo nga naman. Pagka masyadong busy yung background nyo, sometimes hindi mo makita yung text, right? Oo nga, maganda itsura, hindi naman mabasa, right? Emphasize important keywords, okay? To catch the attention of your audience, you can highlight certain important keywords, okay, on the slides. You can bolden the words or use italics or larger fonts perhaps to emphasize the words you want. So, para mo ma-highlight yung mga importanteng keywords sa slides, you can either gawin yung bold, right? I-bolden yung words. Use italics, okay? Or larger fonts to emphasize the words that you want, all right? Okay? So, remember, okay, do not overdo the highlighting. So your presentation won't seem too overdone. O nga naman, wag naman every word na, hindi naman, wag naman. Use okay, ano pa? Use images to bring focus to key ideas, okay? Lagyan na natin ng graphics. When making PowerPoint presentations for students, okay, you may want to place text on every side. This is understandable as there is a ton of information to put out, okay? Nonetheless, where are you going? Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Ang aking better half ay condolence sa family ni Tita Marisa Mercado at aming palang Tito Janelle Mercado. His mother passed away 2 days ago. Our condolences to the Mercado family. Anyway, so going back to that, I was saying, select high-quality images, okay? Piliin nyo lang yung high-res na images and pictures to go with your presentation, okay? Using images kasi is a way to emphasize a key idea. You can work well as text or even better, right? Make sure the selected images maintain their resolution and an effect when projected onto a bigger screen. All right, okay? For instance, if your presentation is about the dangers of pollution, kunyari, di ba, kunyari, pinapresent mo, a picture of the sea filled with waste would be appropriate, di ba? Or, kunyari, you're making a presentation about astronomy. Siyempre, lalagay mo dyan sa mga pictures, planets, mga stars, and, di ba, planets. So, yun ang ibig sabihin. Para maging relevant yung retrato dun sa pinag-uusapan mo, right? Ano pa? Utilize PowerPoint special effects. Ayan. Kasi ngayon talaga, gumagalaw-galaw na yung mga graphics. You can do that. Technology is such, right? That you can make your presentations interactive and vivid and lively. Hindi boring. PowerPoint has numerous functionalities embedded in it, okay? You can add music videos and even special effects to your presentation. Experiment with the different special effects and other features para that will suit your slide best, okay? Try not to overuse these effects, okay? Para yung image ng presentation nyo doesn't get lost beneath all the glitz and glamour. Ano pa? Apply caution when using mga animation naman, tsaka transition, okay? Ingat kayo sa paggamit ng yung animations tsaka yung pag-transition. Transitions and animations can give your PowerPoint presentation for students an edge, okay? Nevertheless, like most things, too much of it can ruin your presentation. Use these animations and transitions only when necessary to avoid them becoming a distraction. Okay? Tapos ano pa? Kailangan ka mag-create ng slide layout strategy. Tama. Dapat ipa-plan out mo muna yung slides mo. Okay? Teka, papakita ko to sa inyo. Itong itsura ng scenario na to. Okay? Create a slide, okay, a slide here. Let me just show you. Kailangan nili-layout, right? Paplanuhin nyo dapat ang design ng ano nyo. Hold on a second. Okay, let's just show it. It happened to me. Okay, I'll just get it out. Pasensya, wait a minute. So this is what we're talking about here. Sandali lang. Ito yun, kumakaway-kaway yung aking better half. What is that? PowerPoint? There you go. So this is what you should do, okay? You have to lay out, okay, plan, all right? Plan your slides, okay? O, yan, tingnan nyo. Kailangan nyo i-lay out kung paano nyo lalagay yung slides nyo, all right? It's important din kasi to plan that. Create a slide layout strategy. It is important to arrange and organize how your PowerPoint information will be displayed. Okay? Typically, it is best to keep the titles on top. Okay? Titles sa taas and bullet points underneath. In addition, you can add titles if you intend to switch to a new topic while presenting. Diba? Ano bang mga magandang topics for PowerPoint presentation? Diba? Ano ba? Paano mo ba mapipili? What the topic that you choose kasi para sa PowerPoint presentation nyo should be interesting, diba? And it should fit whatever guidelines you follow. Topics can be gotten from iba-ibang topic yan from science, literature, art, religion, healthcare, finance, and so on. Business, okay? What are the three main elements of a PowerPoint presentation? Okay, children, there are three main parts of a PowerPoint presentation, okay? It is the introduction, the body, tsaka yung conclusion. Alright? Yan ang importante. General rule is that the introduction should take up to 10 to 15% of the slide. Okay? 10 to 15%. Ang dami na nga yung 15% ng slide. Introduction lang. Sa akin, 10% lang ng introduction dapat. Okay? The body should be 75% or 80%. Okay? Sa akin, 80% ng body, 10% introduction, while the conclusion should take up the remaining 10%. Okay? To wrap it up. Okay? Conclusion, yung conclusion, 10% okay na to wrap up everything, to tie up everything. Creating a PowerPoint presentation for students can be quite challenging, particularly if you're a beginner, di ba? Oral and visual presentations are one of the most popular ways of presenting information. And with constant practice, anyone can be a pro. And ito nga ang nangyari, no? Nung nag-transition tayo from face-to-face to online teaching, maraming teachers ang hindi tech-savvy. So, para man nila ma-digitalize yung kanilang lesson plan, it took time. Pero kasi nagmadali nga tayo, nung sinara yung mga eskwela March last year, yung ibang mga materials hindi pa ready. Kaya talaga, nag-suffer yung yung quality ng education nun. Tsaka, the teachers had to be trained. Sabi sa'yo, ako nga siningil kami ng Ateneo for training the teachers. Diba? Online. Hello, bakit sa amin na yun? Diyos ko. Okay, so anyway, that's the news that I have regarding how to make a good PowerPoint presentation, right? Okay, so yun, okay, those are the key things. Iripaso natin. Use a design template. Have a limited number of slides, okay? Keep the text, ito yan. Ayan. Use a design template, have a limited number of slides, keep the text in your presentation at a minimum, Maintain yung uniformity ng fonts tsaka ng colors. Take advantage of color contrast, okay? Emphasize important keywords. Use images to bring focus to key ideas. Utilize PowerPoint special effects, apply caution when using animations and transitions, at saka create a slide layout strategy. Okay? Importante yan. So that is my tips to you on how to make a nice PowerPoint presentation. Okay? Very good. Ayan na naman. Naubos na naman ang oras natin. Napakabilis. Tsaka kasi 5 minutes akong late. Alright, so yan ang PowerPoint. Okay, tungkol sa PowerPoint, ito nag-usapan natin. What else do I have to say in this few minutes of time that we have, okay? Well, let's talk about ito, ang YouTube, okay? Okay, alam niyo naman, sa panahon na to, sa internet, ang YouTube, ang Facebook, yan ang mga popular terms. Right? YouTube cracks down on anti-vaccine misinformation. Diba? Kasi yung mga anti-vaxxers, di ba? Nagsaspread sila ng kung ano-ano sa Facebook. Galit na galit nga yung presidente sa Amerika sa Facebook. Ito rin, sa YouTube din. Ang daming nagbibigay ng anti-vaccine misinformation, right? So, ito yung news na yan. YouTube blocks all anti-vaccine content. Yay! Very good. So, ayan ang latest news, okay? As of today, October 1, from Inquirer.net, this news came from Agence France Press, from French press. But actually, the news came from San Francisco, United States, okay? YouTube announced Wednesday it would remove videos, okay, and some high-profile users that falsely claim approved vaccines are dangerous, okay? Itong mga nagkakalat ng fake news, itong mga anti-vaxxers na to, okay? Tapos ayan tuloy, di ba? Recently, 2 anti-vaxxer namatay sa COVID. Ayaw magmaskara, ayaw mag-vaccine. Okay. Enough said. But anyway, so YouTube announced that it will remove videos and some high-profile users that falsely claim mga approved that vaccines are dangerous. Okay? A social network seeks to crack down on health misinformation around COVID-19 and other diseases. Okay? Video sharing giant YouTube has already banned posts that spread false myths around coronavirus treatments, including ones that share inaccurate claims about COVID-19 vaccines shown to be safe. Okay? Sabi nitong Google-owned site, its concerns about the spread of medical conspiracy theories within, oo, kasi nga talaga meron nagpapakalat talaga nitong mga conspiracy theories. Tsaka syempre, yung tinuturo din nila lagi, yung China, sa Amerika, big deal yung ano na yan, conspiracy na yan eh. Okay, we've steadily seen false claims about the coronavirus vaccines spill over into misinformation about vaccines in general. YouTube said in a statement, okay? We're now at a point where it's more important than ever to expand the work we started with COVID-19 to other vaccines, okay? A YouTube spokesperson said channels of several well-known vaccine misinformation spreaders will be terminated. So, tatanggalin yan mga yan, influencer man sila or high profile na or high profile na mga taga-YouTube, tatanggalin ng YouTube itong mga ito. Okay? A YouTube spokesperson said channels of several well-known vaccine misinformation spreaders will be terminated. Okay? Naming Joseph Marcola and Sherry Tenpenny as well as Robert F. Kennedy Jr. affiliated channels. See? Sa Amerika, kasi hodang kilala ka. Pagka nag-aano ka ng anti-vaccine, tatanggalin ang iyong YouTube account. Okay? An AFP investigation found that Tenpenny runs a sprawling enterprise based on anti-vaccine activism, itong si Tenpenny, disdain for masks and testings, and denials that COVID-19 is real. Ito na nga yung mga baliw na yan sa Amerika eh. Sinasabi nila conspiracy lang ang COVID, hindi siya totoo, hindi raw siya talagang disease, ano lang daw to, sira ulo mga to, you know? Mercola, a Florida-based osteopathic physician, was the subject of a New York Times article titled "The Most Influential Spreader of Coronavirus Misinformation Online." While the Robert F. Kennedy Jr. had already been blocked from Instagram in February for spreading misinformation about COVID-19 and vaccines. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.? Siya mismo? Buhay pa yun. Sino ba yung namatay? Anak ni JFK. Alright? Okay. 130,000 videos were removed. Wow. YouTube said the expanded policy will apply to currently administered vaccines that are approved and confirmed to be safe and effective by local health authorities and the World Health Organization. Okay. It will see false claims about routine immunizations for diseases like measles and hepatitis B removed from YouTube. Oto mo? So, hindi lang sa COVID-19. Lahat ng nag-spread ng misinformation sa YouTube, whether it's hepatitis B yung injection or usual routine immunization or measles, kung ikaw ay nagbibigay ng maling informasyon tungkol dyan sa iyong Facebook account or YouTube, okay, itong pinag-usapan, tatanggalin ang account mo. Alright? These would include cases where vloggers, ayan na nga, have claimed that approved vaccines do not work or wrongly link them to chronic health effects. Exactly. Content that falsely says that approved vaccines cause autism, cancer, or infertility. Di ba yan ang kumalat talaga eh. Magiging autistic daw pag nagpabakuna, magkaka-cancer ka daw lalo, gagaling ka sa corona pero magkaka-cancer ka naman, doon ka mamamatay. Kasinungalingan, alright? Or that substances in vaccines can track those who receive them will also be taken. Diba? Sinabi nila daw meron parang magnet yung vaccine na dumidikit-dikit yung mga, pakita pa yung mga kutsara, dumidikit-dikit, right? Ko, ano ba yan? As with significant update, it will take time for our systems to fully ramp up enforcement, YouTube added. It stressed there would be exceptions to the new guidelines with personal testimonials of negative experiences with vaccines still allowed, so long as the channel doesn't show a pattern of promoting vaccine hesitancy, okay? YouTube said it had removed more than 130,000 videos since last year for violating COVID-19 vaccine policies. Okay? So yan po. YouTube said it issued a warning, okay, to bago i-shut down tong mga to, okay? Pati ito, isang German language channel, Russian state broadcaster, nag-violate din ng misinformation. So, winarningan na nila itong RT or Russian state broadcaster bago nila i-close down, okay? It is not only social media giant grappling with how to deal with the spread of COVID-19 conspiracy theories, but Facebook then this month launched a renewed effort to tackle extremists and conspiracy groups, beginning by taking down a German network spreading COVID misinformation. Okay, so with that in mind, and we want to end our broadcast today po. Pasensya na, ang daming ko na namang sinabi, pero marami pa tayong sasabihin. But thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, and pasensya na po kayo talaga. I look so haggard today because I'm not feeling well. But minabuti ko pa rin mag-broadcast, no? Kasi po, last day naman. But anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. And please be safe, okay, this weekend. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much for joining me today. At maraming salamat again, Ms. Chus Finucero, Ms. Angelica Paz for what do you call this? Appreciating my music. Thank you very much, Mr. Ben Paipuan din. So, parang, ano na to, yung buong show nyo dedicated na to me. Thank you so much. Have a good day, please. Thank you. Peace, hope, and love, everyone.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Streamcast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.